We're going to be installing Eibach front and rear sway bars. We're going to get started right now with the front sway bar. The front sway bar is much harder to replace than the rear one. It takes longer. It's probably going to be like a couple hour job, but I'll show you guys how to do it. Of course, you know, if you don't want to do it, we can do that install for you, but if not, here's a good step-by-step. Hopefully it won't be too long, it'll be quick. There's a sway bar. So we got some cool little instructions. I've done these in the past, so if you're gonna do this, make sure you read the instructions. Literally read the instructions. What did I say? Read the instructions. This is the front sway bar, yeah, and this is the rear sway bar. Oh yeah, it comes with we got some sway bar bushings, because since these are thicker, the hole on the bushing needs to be bigger. These are the front ones. Got some, just a little bit of lube. Yeah, so imagine your sway bar being like a third spring. And that's basically what it is. Imagine if you were to get the sway bar and coil it up, it's basically a spring, right? So the sway bar is only going to work when your car is basically cornering. As you corner, you're going to put a tension on your sway bar, and as it starts to go under tension, that's when it starts to basically activate. And it's going to, the thicker that sway bar is, the less it's gonna roll, because now your sway bar that you upgraded is thicker. So it's gonna need more force for the sway bar to actually, you know, do its thing and torque and tension. And because now it takes more force, it's not gonna roll as much. So in the track, we get a lot of rubbies, right here. The rubbies right here. We destroyed the inner fender liner. That's my fault, whatever. We like to drive it low, but we can't have that because it's destroying the car. So rubbies there. I don't think we're getting back here anymore. And I say anymore because we used to have some spacers in the rear, which I just took off because it looked cool. It pulled the tire out a little bit more, so it was like just a little bit it was more flush with the fender, but yeah, we don't, this is more functional. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget these. Hey, my duct tape worked. I have the right tool in my box, but this works. 3. Every clip on this side is different for some people. 4. 5. There's actually one more back here. 6. Alright. We have to remove, from what I recall, these and then these right here, and I think this piece comes out. Same with this side, and then also this comes out. So we gotta take all that to access whatever's in here. Oh, there it goes. Look at all that. But now I gotta take this one off. They look like 10mm bolts. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing 2 clips. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 bolts here. And then that should be it. So, the sway bar runs over this bar right here. It's just like the subframe. Goes over it, goes over the steering rack. As you can see, it would be really hard to kind of wiggle that out. So we gotta loosen this water pipe here. There's a secret bolt up here. Secret bolt up there, right here. You gotta loosen that one so you can kind of move it around, but just be careful not to. Oh, actually, there's 2. There's that one right here, and then there's one back here. That way you can move this around out of the way. And then we have to remove this bracket here. And then there's another similar one on this side. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. One bolt. And there's another over here. Oh no! Doesn't fit. If you can, I like to put the hardware that I use with the part that I took out and put the hardware in the holes so you don't forget, you don't lose them. Same deal on this side. Sway bar end link with the sway bars. If you can, if it's possible, I always put the nut that I took off, put it back on the sway bar link so you don't lose it. There's the 110. Put it there so you don't lose it. Next to that. And then the other one that's hidden. So I'm gonna remove the sway bar brackets first so I can move the sway bar around, because that bolt, there's 2 bolts holding that water pipe, and I think the sway bar kind of gets in the way of it, so you gotta take that out first. Okay. I don't think it's important because it looks the same, but I like to put a little mark. So I'm gonna put a little arrow that shows that it was up like this, so it goes back in like this and not backward. Alright. Well, I don't think you can see the other one, but it's back here. Got it. Alright, now you can move this water pipe around. I think, yeah, it's enough to just move it down like this, get it out of the way. We also have to remove the bracket that holds the radiator. I forgot. So we'll do that.
So, bacon cheeseburger? That's it.
Oh.
Carlos?
Okay. Oh wow, it's broken. I didn't know that. Wow, this freaking bolt is like super long. There we go. Also broken. Look at that. Okay, so we're almost there. There's a few steps where if you take off this connector from here, you get more clearance. If you disconnect some of these connectors over here, you'll get more clearance. But I'm gonna see if maybe I can sneak it out without having to do that, because some of these are really hard to take off and it can kind of break. So let's see. I did a Mickey Mouse. Got a little bit of tension, but it's holding the radiator out of the way. So it gives me more clearance. As you can see, it's like, I don't think you can see, but let's try it. Yay! Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Almost there. Almost there.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, let's go. Woo! Cool. So it does come out without taking any of the connections out. You just gotta make enough room for the radiator, pull it back, and sneak it through. The sway bar, it's installed like this, so you have to flip it so that it goes like this, and then you like sneak it through, and those bushings go like behind the rack. So there's room. As you can see, it came out. It's kind of hard to explain how to take it out. You just have to mess with it, because I can't tell you like turn left then right then left then left then right then pull then push, then you get what I'm saying. So let's start the install. As you can see, there's a curb to the sway bar, and the bushings don't move, so it kind of helps you so you remember kind of how it goes on. So where it goes on in the frame, it's slanted like this, so that same slant is still on the sway bar, so you know that that curve kind of goes up. So when you install a new one, just make sure that that slant also goes up. So come help me, my boy.
Oh my god.
Just hold it. It's heavy. Actually, hold on. Try it like this, I guess. No, pull it out. Let's try it like this. Because I think I put it on like this.
Still good?
Sit. There it is. and just reverse the process. Ventus is good. Okay. You get 2 holes to choose if you want like a stiffer setting or a softer setting. I'm just gonna go for full stiff. But if you're trying to figure out which setting is best for you, I would recommend just try out both, see which one you like, and then go from there. And it doesn't fit. Why? It hits the coilover. Huh. Might need an aftermarket one. Well, we're gonna keep it on the first one for now. It's still gonna be stiffer than stock anyways. Broken piece. Yeah, there's another one down there. And this one is super broken. But okay, I gotta buy more clips. This fender's so messed up I can't even tell. Whoop. The back doesn't seem as difficult. So let's try to knock that out before we go home. Oh, so skinny. So skinny. Don't fall. Cool. Go. Ready to go. Woo! Immediately the car doesn't roll as much anymore.